He's about to tear it up.
What's up, MP?
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at New York, they're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat.
Well, for the Knicks, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
When good offense meets great defense, these are the games MP has set his sights on. He wants his team to play poised, avoid rushing, and play their brand of offensive basketball.
And when MP lets his feelings known, it's meant to send a message. Look for them to run a quick offense. If MP has his way, I don't think the shot clock will factor in too much.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Branham in at the two-guard position. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Count it.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Anunoby. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. On the wing, Vassell. He's covered by Hart. Here's Branham. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. Oh, swiped away. Inside. Fast break, New York. A nice shot by Baller.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Wesley. He shoots a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hart from long range drains the triple.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Branham. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Anunoby against Vassell. Baller passes to Anunoby. Here's Baller. Brunson surveys. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Now here's Sohan. 9 points for him in his last game. Pass to Vassell. Back to Sohan. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Here's Brunson, a reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Just 5 to shoot from deep. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Here's Wesley. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brett.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Hardaway's checked in for San Antonio.
Anunoby, one of those star players in the league that you don't really look at the numbers to see how he impacts the game overall. It's the intangibles that make him special.
Oh, a cameo from a boogie with a hoodie.
His Knicks are up, and he's got to be feeling good. Always great to see your hometown team put on performances like this.
Now here's Sohan. Still no points. Here's Wesley. Wembanyama screen. Hey, expanding his range. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Now here's Sohan, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Baller. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up. And the Knicks, another 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Pass to Wesley. Wembanyama against Towns. 5 to shoot. Here's Wesley. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wesley's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Baller. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Hart finds Anunoby. Here's Brunson. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Brunson's got 7 points in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Wembanyama, pass to Hardaway, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here for the Knicks. Capella, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Anunoby. For 3, Hardaway knocks down the triple.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Bridges against Hardaway. Bridges passes to Bowler. Back to Bridges. Plenty of space. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. Led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They set a pick. Here's Vassell. Hart pulls it in. Knicks leading by 9. And he lobs it up.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
To the paint. Johnson inside. He's covered by Hart. The kick out to Johnson for 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And here's New York now. They're on a 19-7 run. Pass to Bridges. And the bucket is good. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Allen, the pass to Chavez. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Here's Allen, after the basket by New York on the other end. Outside Johnson. Off target from three-point range. New York leading by 15. Hart up top, covered by Johnson. Takes it inside.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
To the inside. Johnson against Hart. The shot by Johnson, no good.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Allen. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. And here are the Knicks now. 17 points was their biggest margin. So on the floor for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Wesley in at the point guard position. Here's Wembanyama. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Wembanyama's got 6.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
Here's Baller. He's got 12. Hachimura outside. Knocks it down from distance. Hachimura's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Baller in the last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He dropped 24 points and they just couldn't stop him. Every time he let it go, you expected it to go in. We should have expected a game like that, given his impressive form of late. We'll see if he keeps going tonight. Brian?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Vassell. The rebound by Baller.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Hachimura, the pass to Baller. Pass to McBride, and here's Hachimura. Here's Baller, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. The shot by Towns, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Baller, and he slams it in one-handed.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
New York making a switch here. Hart's checked in, and San Antonio with a change here too. Branham's checked in. Baller passes to Hart. Here's Baller. He's guarded by Vassell. Takes a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Vassell against Hart. Sohan outside. Fires from deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Baller. Now here's Brunson. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Sohan, left side. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw misses. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Tipped away. Here's Wesley. Brunson defending. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
Well, you look at Brunson, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
A nice shot by Baller. And now it's a 7-point New York lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Wesley. And too long on the shot. New York leading by 7. Baller passes to Towns. Here's Brunson. Sohan with a rebound.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And that one drops.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Baller. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And so it's New York, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest right now, and they haven't been playing.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the New York Knicks.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to.
Thanks as always for watching.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Spurs trail by 7. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Baller in at shooting guard. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Wesley. Brunson defending. Pass to Sohan. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, screen on Hart. Here's Sohan.
Hart is such a tough competitor. He's going to do the little things on both ends.
The shot by Sohan, no good. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Hart.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
It's so crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. But I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
Down low, Branham. Soft touch off the glass. Branham's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the 2nd round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Baller passes to Brunson. And the Knicks, another 3.
Brunson is such a difficult cover. You can't let him fire away, but also he's a threat to drive.
Anunoby against Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. Anunoby against Vassell. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Baller passes to Anunoby. This one for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
Spurs trail by 13. Clint Capella, he's checked in for New York.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Third team foul.
And San Antonio has possession. Wesley, pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Hart.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pure from three-point range. 10 points for him.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 16. They swipe it. Here's Hart. Drives to the hoop. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Reminder to the defense, Hart will drive if you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Vassell. Anunoby covering. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. And here's New York now. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Brunson. High arcing shot. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Branham misses.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
To the left side wing. Outside Brunson. There's the screen. There's the three. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11. Driving to the basket. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. For the Knicks, Hachimura comes in for Hart, and it's Bridges in for Anunoby.
Substitution for your Knicks.
Pass to Wesley.
Mikal Bridges.
Vassell outside. Looking to get it going. The Knicks pull it in.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Baller. Now Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Check it out, the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been scorching the nets from range the last 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing, and of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hardaway comes in for Wesley. Outside Hardaway. Gets the three ball to go. Hardaway's got 11 points.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Bridges outside. Now here's Capella. Sohan covering. For three, Bridges. Vassell with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Good size on Vassell. Learning how to maneuver it inside.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Left side, McBride. 6 to shoot. Capella, screen on Johnson. Three-pointer, Bridges. Rebound, San Antonio. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding, and of course that was a little bit different offensive system, but he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
Outside Johnson. That one falls. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
And the basket by Bridges.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now here's Allen. He's got 5. Vassell can't get it to go.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Bridges. Pass to Capella. Banked it in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Now, Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Now Allen, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Sochan, right side. The 11-footer. Basket counts. Allen's got 7.
Yeah, great find from Sochan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Capella, the pass to Baller. Back to Capella. Here's Baller. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Baller. Hachimura with a screen on Hardaway. Bridges with room to shoot. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. He's got 13.
And you see why coach is comfortable running offense through Bridges.
Allen inside. 7 points in the game. Ha, well-timed shot fake. Got the defender off the ground right there.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Baller passes to McBride. Here's Baller. The 3. Drills it from deep. McBride's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. loved the aggressive attitude there.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Hardaway hits them both. 56 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Hachimura outside. Back to McBride. Pass to Baller. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. San Antonio with a rebound. Allen outside. Outside Hardaway. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Bridges. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Hardaway. He's got 13. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one.
Way to bring the effort tonight.